This is a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that #1 intact? Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Seminoles will kick it away to get this game going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Gators offense comes on the field first today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Takes the handoff. It's Ball. He's past the marker and still going. That's good for a first down near the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 2nd and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires into the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. And the Gators pick up enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Wow, that is an impressive start for an emotional game like this. To be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Seminoles offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week. New challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't need this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's got it with room to run. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's hard running there through a tackle. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Both teams settling and looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. The Noles will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Try to convert with a sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How did up a second? The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Trying to find room. It's ball. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Now they call a run. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Gators will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks like he's going to run it. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Grab down the middle. It's White. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short of return, but the pick sets up his offense. Offense operating from the pistol. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Look out. Room to run here. He's brought down out at the 46. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Gators bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the return man runs out of bounds. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And this one is caught.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Caught near the sticks. It's White. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Seminoles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's White.
Don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught over the middle. It's White. And the Noles pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Grab down the middle. It's Pittman. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Ball. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
He gets loose. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. To throw, it's Castellanos. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. With the catch, it's Williams. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The Noles are going to cash in this red zone trip. Receiver in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They'll run it here. Man tackled after a small pickup there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Gators and Knowles. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Florida State and Florida plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. A quick juke. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive game to get things started here in the second half.
Makes the grab. It's White. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Castellanos. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
And that run produces a decent gain.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Grab near the sticks. It's White. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. And the Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense is still clicking. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're going to run it. It's the first and still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down and 10. Trying to find some room. It's ball. Running with purpose. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To throw, it's Lagway. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Now he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch. Strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, inside handoff.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. First and 10 play coming up. Handing off on the draw play. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators have first and 10 here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And they heave it deep downfield. Touchdown, Gators, as they put 6 more on the board. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really...
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen?
The attempt at the 10-point conversion
After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Makes the catch. It's White.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Getting set. Here's second down.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Third down after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So here they come on fourth and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. He's going to take off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Big throw caught on the left side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
And the Gators are in the red zone now. It's a draw. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback dropping back, running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Second down and goal. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the point after is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounced back here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Makes the grab. It's McCoy. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick throw over the middle. Pass hauled in inside the 15. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, I love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. To the air. It's Lagway. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have judged.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback on the move trying to make something happen. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Gators.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
You're going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The Gators offense retakes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it, bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Switch it, switch it.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation